Hello, everyone. Welcome to the webinar. I'm going to wait another minute before we get started for the rest of the attendees. We'll begin in just a moment. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. Again, welcome to the webinar. Today we are going to be going over promotions. So an overview of how promotions work with BayIQ, what we create for you and what we send out, how to create a promotion, any best practices for creating a promotion, and then we'll have some time at the end for Q&A. So to get started here, my name is Jenna. I'm the product support manager at BayIQ. With me today, I have Jeff, our director of customer success.
Hello, everyone.
If you have any questions as we go along, go ahead and submit them through the webinar control panel and we'll review those at the end. If you have any really specific questions, we'll probably just answer those one-on-one and answer the rest for the group.
All right, so let's go ahead and get started. To begin with, just to give you an idea of time frame for promotions that BayIQ can help you out with. Around the 20th of each month, BayIQ will send out an email to our customers letting you guys know that you'll need to create any new promotions in your account for the following month that you want to be going out the following month by the 1st. All right, so we'll remind you a little bit beforehand to give you some time there. Now, you're able to create promotions for your business at any time. However, on a monthly promotion email is sent to your customers on the 5th of each month. So you'll want to set anything else that you want to go out on that email by the 1st to give yourself time and to give us time to actually make sure that that's included in that email. Otherwise, the title of the promotion will be included in other email communication that's sent throughout the month. And it'll be displayed on your promotion center as well, which can be accessed through your customers rewards portal online. The email includes examples of promotions. So I'm referencing the email that we actually send out. So we will send you examples of promotions that you could be running. All right, you can use the artwork that we send out to you. We also have a library of artwork that you guys have access to as well. So if you're not the most creative individual in the world, hey, we get it. We get that you're in the automotive industry to be in the automotive industry, not to be a creative whiz with Photoshop or anything like that. So we're absolutely willing to help you out with some of these sample images. So feel free to use the images that we do send out to you in those emails. And so we will not add the sample promotions for you, however. So you can pull those off of the email and use those to create your own promotions, but we won't do that for you. All right, so you'll need to create those in your account, and we'll review how to create the promotion here in just a moment. What BayIQ will automatically do for you are any national promotions and rebates that are run by manufacturers and finance companies. We will upload those and add those to your account. Now, this will be in your account settings, the manufacturers and finance companies that your business works with. Those are listed on your account and will only display a promotion to your customers for a manufacturer that you actually have, that you work with. All right, to update those vendors, manufacturers or finance companies, visit your marketing settings and you can add or remove listings from the vendors field. So you'll always want to have non-manufacturer listed on there as well. And that will be able to include any promotions that you guys have that you go in and create. Be sure to scroll to the bottom and click Save when you're finished making any updates here to the vendor settings field at all. That way we make sure it sticks, and that way we can have the most accurate list of promotions available for your customers to see from you guys.
Right, awesome. So I'm going to show you how you would create your own promotions in the BayIQ dashboard. So let me just switch over. There you go. So when you're logged into the BayIQ dashboard, to access this page, you'll select marketing and then promotions from the top. From here, we're just going to click create in the top right-hand corner, and that will bring you to the promotion creation page. Now on this page, you'll just fill out the form fields. The name of the promotion here is going to be the title of the promotion your customers see. And that will be displayed in the bottom of the emails of any automated emails they receive, as well as the promotion center. And then the description is what they'll see underneath the promotion title if they're viewing that in your monthly email or the promotion center. So you would include any limitations or additional information you'd like to see here. Then you'll just choose an image from your computer to upload here. An example. And then select your market. This is just going to be the name of the business. I've selected BayIQ Training Academy here. Now for the vendor, this is what Jeff was referring to when you want to make sure that you have your vendor settings updated. You will see a list of all the vendors here, but promotions will only be displayed if the vendor is listed on your account as one that you work with. So if you're creating a promotion that isn't necessarily specific to a manufacturer or a finance company, just go ahead and select non-manufacturer from the list here. Now the manufacturer rebate URL, this is where you can link your customers to the rebate information if that is applicable to this promotion. Whether that be, a website where they're filling out the rebate form online or something along those lines. All right, and then you'll choose your start and end date. Click the active toggle to turn your promotion on. And if you select the persistent toggle here, this will allow your customers to redeem the same promotion over and over again. So if it's something you don't mind them using more than once and you'd like them to have it continuously available during this time, just go ahead and click the toggle here to on. Then the value would be to associate a value to your promotion, either using a dollar amount or percentage. So if this promotion is $25 off, you can enter that here. Also available are the points multipliers, additional bonuses, and points. So if, let's say, this promotion is spend $100 and get 10 additional rewards points, you could select the add points option here and put the dollar value in the box. Now this applies to field at the bottom. If your point of sale system is fully integrated with BayIQ, meaning you're able to access and redeem rewards directly within your point of sale, you do not need to use the applies to portion when creating a promotion. You can simply skip this and click create a promotion at the bottom. To apply your promotion to an invoice, if you're fully integrated, you would just select the promotion from the BayIQ rewards menu in your point of sale. Now, if you're a BayIQ customer who is not fully integrated, you would use the payment type field here to limit the promotion to work orders where the invoice total is between the minimum and maximum values you've specified here. So again, an example would be receive double points and over $100. Now the line item option, you can enter all or part of the line item description in this field, and you must select auto apply to automatically apply any promotions to invoices that meet the criteria you've specified right here. So then when you're done, you'll just click create promotion at the bottom. And now your promotion has been created. So when you view this page, you can pull up promotions for your market. You'll see all the promotions you have available. You're also able to access inactive promotions if you've turned it off for some reason, or any expired promotions that you're no longer using. All right, let me switch back over here.
So now that we've kind of gone over how to create a promotion, let's talk about best practices. Let's talk about things to consider when you're creating promotions. So the first thing you want to think about is be willing to fail, be willing to try different promotions and be willing to have those fail. It's never a guarantee that promotions are going to work. You might try running a promotion you think is going to be just a dead ringer. It's going to bring a ton of business in and it might fall flat on its face. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Be willing to continue to try and to iterate on those promotions until you find the sweet spot for your customer base. Everyone here is in a different part of the country with different circumstances, a different demographic that you service. And so promotions are going to be very, very wide in their breadth in terms of what you guys are offering promotion-wise to try and generate more business. And so always be willing to try and fail. Don't give up. Continue to try to run new promotions to see what works and what drives business in for your particular shop in your area. The second thing would be to have a specific goal for each promotion you run. Running a promotion just to run a promotion is the quickest way to, shoot yourself in the foot in terms of, profit margin and things like that. There really should always be a strategy in mind. Are you just trying to increase traffic for a location that you just opened, for example? Or are you trying to decrease inventory of a specific, item that you maybe overpurchased? If you overpurchased on, oil, if you overpurchased on filters or anything like that at all, always begin with the end in mind in terms of what you're trying to accomplish with your promotion. All right, and so there's going to be a lot of different scenarios where you can, leverage promotions to help different aspects and different parts of your business. The situation we're all facing right now with the virus that's going around, a lot of the promotions could be geared more towards letting your customers know that not only that you're still open, but also what practices you guys are taking to keep them safe while still providing them great service. It could be something as simple as that. Not necessarily offering any kind of a discount, just promoting what you guys as a shop are doing to make sure that you're keeping your customers safe, but also helping them keep their vehicles safe and on the road for when they need them. Another thing to consider is targeting the right audience. Oops, sorry about that, Jenna. Make promotions that are, wide enough in, their scope to get customers in the door. It can lead to opportunities for you guys to then be able to offer more targeted services on, your different customers' vehicles based off of their needs. You can also consider if you want to target a very specific audience, based on your knowledge of, your shop's turnover ability and, different specialty equipment that you have, things like that, things where you can make a little bit of extra profit by services that you and your shop are very specialized in or have the tools for. And so, the specialty equipment or services, a couple of examples, if you have an alignment machine, if you guys do road force balancing, anything like that specific, always, utilize that type of information, use those types of tools that you have that another shop down the road may not have to help differentiate yourself, to help set yourself apart from your competition and make sure that your customers know, hey, Joe Schmo down the road can offer you this service, but we can do him one better because we have more specialty equipment that'll get the job done right and get the job done right for you every time at a cost that's not going to kill you. Something else to consider would be to do seasonal promotions. There are different areas of the country where these may make sense. And, for example, we're here in Arizona, and so free air conditioning check is always something that I would definitely walk through the door of a shop to if my air conditioning wasn't blowing cold and it's 120 degrees outside, which happens quite a bit in Arizona. That's something to consider as well. Same with like winter tires, any kind of winterization you can help do for vehicles. If you're in a colder part of the country, up in the Northeast or, the Midwest, anything like that, that you guys can offer for your particular area of the country based off seasons is always a good way to bring customers in with a promotion. And then one more thing to consider here is creating a customer appreciation day, letting your customers know, what you'll be offering to them as an appreciation, and just offering it as a thank you to those customers who are loyal. Not only are they going to come in, if you guys are offering, free hot dogs and soda, something like that. Just little things like that can bring customers down when maybe they weren't thinking of coming down. They'll come down, visit you, and get an oil change done, tire rotation, anything like that to get butts in the door, get people down there to come visit you. I worked at a business that did something like that every Saturday. And the response was always huge. Saturdays were always gangbusters, always super busy. And the investment in, the actual promotion itself, we did free hot dogs. We had a guy come down with a hot dog cart, and he came in and was just cooking up hot dogs, slinging hot dogs all day. People loved it. It gave them something to do while they're waiting for their vehicle. They're out chatting with each other. They're hanging around the shop. It's a good thing, generates a lot of buzz and, creates a really positive environment for your customers as well. Something that sticks in their brain is, hey, I had a good time, even while I was waiting for my vehicle. And so, might not be relevant right now, but in a few months, fingers crossed, and hopefully things, turn out that way, it could be something that could really, help kind of reinvigorate business and people coming into the shop for you in the summer months. And so, there's a lot of different tools that you can use. Another thing is service options, especially right now, if you guys are doing any kind of curbside service where you guys are, picking vehicles up, dropping them off for your customers, letting them know, again, with COVID-19, if you guys are wearing gloves, if you guys are, making sure that you're sanitizing the vehicle before you give it back to the customer, anything at all along those lines is going to be huge. Not only to just let your customers know, to come in to remind them, keep you guys top of mind to them, but also let them know specifically, how you want to take care of them, what you're doing to go out of your way to make sure that you provide a positive and a great experience for them as your customer. So it's a great opportunity for you guys to encourage brand loyalty and also encourage customers to come in and pay you a visit when maybe you weren't top of mind in the moment, but when they see the promotion, they get excited about it. All right, so what we wanted to do now is if there are any specific questions, if you haven't already sent them in using the chat feature, go ahead and fire those off. We wanted to just take a few minutes if there are any specific questions that we can answer for the audience as a whole. If there's some more specific questions, like Jenna said, we may take the time to answer those kind of one-on-one with you after the webinar, in an email fashion, just to make sure that we address those specific questions for you. So any questions, just fire away.
We haven't had any questions just yet. So if you have those, go ahead and send them over to us. I thought in the meantime, Jeff, we could maybe talk through some of the common questions we've seen. So typically when we send out that promotions email to our dealers around the 20th of each month, we'll get some questions to our support email address of customers saying, well, I don't want any of those national promotions to be added automatically, or I only want promotions showing that I've created. I don't want any others. And that's totally fine, and that's absolutely something we're able to do. What you'd want to do in that situation is visit the vendor settings in your dashboard and remove all vendors except for non-manufacturer. In that instance, only promotions you create would be added to your promotion center.
And I think another question we see sometimes is, the artwork that we send out, that is something that you guys, can take. And if you want to make it your own, it's not going to hurt our feelings if you take it. And, if you have somebody that works with you that does, any kind of Photoshop or anything like that, and they want to tweak it or iterate on it, make it a little bit more custom to you guys, by all means, please do that. These are just examples that we send out. It's not something that you have to use, but if it gives you an idea for something that you want to do, that's really the purpose of, the actual images that we send out as part of that email to, kind of get the creative juices flowing for you guys and make sure that you, have some thoughts and ideas on how to use that.
All right, so we did get a question that says, can we go over the applies to portion again? Absolutely. So again, when you're creating a promotion, you'll fill out all the form fields here. Now the applies to section in this gray box is only for non-integrated BayIQ customers. So if you see BayIQ within your point of sale, you have a rewards button in there, you're able to redeem promotions and bonuses within your point of sale, you do not need to use the applies to field at all. If you are a non-integrated BayIQ customer, this is where you can set up promotions based on limitations within the sale itself. So you could say for invoices of $100, sorry, I put that backwards, invoices of $100 or more, I want to give them an additional 10 points. If you are a non-integrated customer, this is how you would set that up. And then you'd select auto apply. Overnight, we'd look for invoices that met this criteria and automatically award them an additional $10 in points. The same goes with the line item option here. You would enter all or part of the line item description for whatever line item it is that you're running a promotion for. Say it's, buy 4 tires, get double points or something like that. You would enter all or part of that line item description here, make sure auto apply is on, and our system will look overnight when we receive that data to find invoices with that line item description to give them those additional points or whatever bonus it is that you've set up. Hope that answers your question, Ben. Let me know if you need to go over anything else. Is there a way to preview the email that will be sent to customers? Yes, absolutely. So let me get to the markets page, and 1 second here. I will have a couple extra buttons since I have master access over here, but can definitely show you. So to access this page on your own without all the extra steps that I just took here, you're simply just going to go to settings and then markets, and that will bring you to this page. This is where you would update all of your vendor information. Just make sure you scroll to the bottom and click save if you change any of those vendors. But to view the communication that gets sent out to your customers, you can do this in 2 places. The first place would be the promotion center here. This promotion center link, this is what is shown to your customers in their individual customer rewards portal. They can click promotion center and see any promotions that are active. So these are obviously my sample promotions I created here, but this is where they'll see anything that is currently available, and anything shown here is what would be included in that monthly email that goes out on the 5th. Now to view this email, you can go to the communications tab here. And then click on the monthly email under email templates. Now again, this is a sample. These are just going to be example charities. If you are not using our charity program option, this will not be included in your email, but this will tell them the total points they have, the points value, and then review all the promotions that are showing for that coming month. Now, as we mentioned, if for some reason you create a promotion and it's after the 5th and it was not included in this email, it is still going to be included in the bottom of the rest of the emails that you send. So they'll see their bonuses they have and any promotions that they have available as well in all of those automated emails. I have one question. I will answer you one-on-one, but looks like those are all the questions we've received so far. So that will conclude today's webinar. Get back here. So if you need assistance from us, please don't hesitate to reach out. We have many ways to reach us. Stay tuned for more webinars to follow where we'll deep dive into different areas of BayIQ. You can also check out our Help Center. support.bayiq.com. It's also linked in your dashboard. And send us an email or give us a call if you need any additional assistance. Thank you so much for joining today's webinar, guys. Have a great day.